and welcome back to my cooking time. Today I'm going to make a really simple but so delicious risotto. I've learned this risotto sort of recipe and method from Jamie Oliver, and actually I learned it from one of his apps. I downloaded, no, I actually purchased a few years ago when I still have my iPod 2. Yeah, and it was very educational. I learned a lot from that, and I learned how to make steaks, I learned how to make risotto, how to cut the onion. Yeah, if he still has it somewhere, then you should totally get it. Trust me, it's really easy, like easy. So what we have here is called the marjoram. I've got onions. Depending on how many people you're feeding, so you probably need maybe one for one person, actually two will be a lot, like 1 to maybe 3 people will be needing one, and then you just multiply that. Yeah, I'm needing one. Aborio rice, extra virgin olive oil, 2 cloves of garlic waiting to be crushed, unsalted butter, and mozzarella. First up, we gotta put the garlic crusher. Or put the garlic in the garlic crusher. What am I doing? And crush it. Oh yeah. Then we'll be peeling and cutting, well, dicing actually, the onion. And all that goes into here, into the pan, onto the stove, and add some olive oil. While you're waiting, you should prepare some hot water. Now in the hot water, you put in a teaspoon, maybe a little bit over, of chicken powder. Yeah. Now I've been cooking this for about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes, maybe a minute and a half, I don't know. But when it gets to this sort of happy cooking stage, you add in 1, 2, 2.5, 2.5 handful. Well, my hand's small, but if you're adding about, I think that would be almost a cup of Aborio rice, that will be way enough for dinner for one. Gonna mix that in so that it absorbs the taste. And by the way, this is medium heat. If your pan goes crazy like mine, then turn it down a little bit, just some of the time, because you don't want to have, like, you know, burnt rice in your risotto. Alright, half a minute into mixing that, now you add the water. Not all of it though, just enough that it will be in the water, like under the sheet. No, but seriously, like, just put in this much for now. Just mix that in just a little bit and wait for it to boil. Okay, so when it gets this stage, when you push it aside, the rice oozing back in, more water. There we go. Mix it in a little bit so then the flavor will be more balanced. There we go. Wonderful. Getting there. Okay, this is the 3rd or 4th time of adding the water. It should be the last time. There we go. Also, if you're not too sure, then take some of the rice and eat it. Yeah, it needed that one more boil. Sweet! Now, while that's happening, you need to prepare your butter, your cheese, and the marjoram. So, I need maybe 7-10 grams of butter There we go. Get off. And then the marjoram. Sandy. Always wash your herbs, I guess. Okay, for a what do you call that? For one person or to 3 people, you need maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 branches of herbs. God, I don't even know. But yeah, just grab the branch like that and then just go like this. Bam! They're all off. Well, some of them anyways. And there you have it. You have all the leaves. That's all you needed. Okay, that's done. Now, let's check the risotto. Wow, look at that. So good. Okay, before you put the butter in, gotta cut it into cubes so then it's easy to melt. Just gotta put this aside for now. I guess depending on how cheesy you really want it to be, but I'm a cheese person, so I'm just gonna put like 2 sets of blocks. So if you have those the fluffy version, and then you grab 2 handfuls. Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, I thought so. Okay. Now you're ready? Then the risotto should be ready too. Oh yes, look at that. Nice and, what's another word for moist? You know that nice word that you can describe moist? Yeah, that's the word. So what he said about how the risotto can be tossed like this. I don't know if you can see it properly. Then that's good. Adding in the butter and the marjorams together. Turn down the heat probably. Just stir until the butter is melted. I guess adding in the butter at the end will be the secret ingredient to how to make the risotto into a very smooth texture, I guess. There you go. All done. And now turn off the heat, put it on this side, and add in the mozzarella. Spread it out and mix it around. And when the mozzarella cheese are spread evenly and all mixed in together, then there you have it. It's done. Ready to serve and eat. Now, you don't really have to do this, but for my personal taste, I like to add some shaved parmesan onto the dish because I think it's not cheesy enough. Yeah, I like cheese, so maybe that's why I'm fat. Now, notice I didn't really add any salt into the dish, but it's already like salty enough from like garlic, onion, the oil, the butter. I know it's unsalted butter, but you know. It's got enough taste in there. So lastly, you just want to put some black pepper on top and done. Okay, so taste testing. My favorite part of the cooking time. There you go. I'm gonna mix it up. Look at that, how cheesy it is. I love it. Yum, 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 yum. It's like so cheesy. I feel like I'm eating a pizza out of risotto, but it's not a pizza. It's really, really good. The taste of the onion and garlic is not strong. You know it's there, but like it's not strong. The marjoram really changes the taste of the whole risotto. And the butter just makes it like, so good. And I made enough just for one as well. How awesome is that? No, I'm just lonely. I mean, if you made this, then you really don't want to share with anyone else but yourself. Yeah, so there you have it. After I recorded that, I finished the whole thing really quickly. And now I'm sleepy and I want to take a nap. But I really shouldn't because I have like a few assignments to do. Which I would do, don't you worry. I will do it. Just have to do all these things before doing the actual assignment. No, I'm kidding. I'm actually going to do it. So. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the risotto. Well, not really enjoy it because you haven't eat it yet. I'm genius. But I hope you actually go and try it because it's just so easy. Even if you're cooking for one person, if you're cooking for 5 people, 10 people, the amount of time that requires to cook the risotto is the same. Yeah, it's the same. Like, I cooked it, and I think it was like about half an hour cooking time. And last time I cooked risotto for 5 or 6 people, and it took about the same time as well. I think the main difference is that the time for preparation and the motivation. But yeah, that's it for me, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.